What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. Hope you about to get your stretching in. As I am, being consistent and seeing stretching gains. But anyhow, also getting your small wins in. So like the thing to kind of one thing to kind of really make sure that you do is give yourself a chance to get small wins. I actually heard this guy on a podcast talking about this. It's not a new concept, but I heard a guy on a podcast. His name is Andrew Bustamante or something like that. It's like a former CIA guy. He was kind of talking about how that's something that the CIA actually taught them to do, like whenever they're kind of feeling kind of disillusioned and discouraged, kind of like, to get some small wins. And I think that's a really important lesson. That's a really important lesson for anybody who's trying to improve their health, to get small wins. Because here's the deal. A lot of folks, and you may be one of them, a lot of folks are like, you have some big things that you have to accomplish, that you're trying to reach. You got a lot of weight you're trying to lose. Maybe you have like significant illness, lifestyle caused illness, on medications for different things, and it's been like that for years and whatnot. Or you're just really out of shape. You used to be this athlete and everything, but now you're like way, way, way out of shape. And so a lot of times what you're trying to accomplish seems so big that it kind of is, it makes it extremely daunting. It makes it very, it kind of lends to like you starting and stopping, because it's like you start doing stuff and then you don't really see a whole lot of progress toward that big goal. And so it's like, man, when will I ever meet this health goal? When will I ever accomplish this? And it's for that reason that I often say, it's good to set goals, but after you set them, it's almost like a good idea to almost forget them, so to speak, because sometimes when you focus a whole lot on the goal itself, kind of like what I said before, it can be like a disillusioning. It can be daunting because it just seems so far away. But that's where that whole concept of small wins is very important. So for example here, like typically what I try to do is, I always try to do the best I can with this stretching that I do. So I try to like hold it for a certain amount of time, more or less. And I just try to do good. And typically what I try to do is get a little bit further than I did last time. And I can feel myself getting further. And so I know that I'm going for a greater goal. Like for example, with this stretch here, with this butterfly stretch, I would like for my face to touch my feet. And I'm not there yet, but I'm closer than I was. Oof. Now with this butterfly stretch where I use my elbows to press my knees toward the ground, as I said before, my goal is to touch my knees toward the ground, and I'm not there, but I'm close. But I just try to get a little bit further each time. I just try to push and hold it for a certain period of time, and I know even by virtue of me coming again and again and again and trying my best, I know I'm getting further, because I don't mind pushing myself. I don't mind a little discomfort. And then in the sit and reach, my goal is to be able to grab my feet and pull myself forward. It's a very comfortable stretch. Right now, I'm just starting to get where I can touch my feet again with a sit and reach, which is huge for me. It may not be huge for some people, but it's huge for Sean. But again, my goal is to get a little bit further each time, even with the calisthenics I do, like the push-ups and dips and all that stuff. My goal was every week to add a repetition. But yeah, you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Cause like the thing is, a lot of that's why sometimes with big goals, I tell people to be careful with those. Because you want it so bad, and it's fine to want it bad. That kind of can be like a little fuel for your fire. But you can want it so bad that you get impatient. You don't let yourself go through the process. And then you get ultra discouraged and you quit. Or you do the opposite and you kind of start doing unhealthy things to reach your health goals. You start starving yourself or take shortcuts. You take things that are unhealthy for your body just to reach your goals, and it's never worth it. But you got to be patient. You got to be patient to break a big health goal into small goals. For example, if you're somebody who deals with high blood pressure and you're wanting to do the stuff that you can do so that you're not like causing your body to like move toward a state where the pressure is high, you start with one thing. Like your goal might be to get off of meds or whatever, but you might start off like, you know, eating more vegetables because you know that um because you know that eating a lot more vegetables will increase your potassium naturally, and then of course increasing your potassium will help to balance out the sodium, you know. But anyway, that one goal, and you just work on that one thing for like a whole week or more. And then you might go to drinking enough water. Then you might go to um, being ultra intentional about getting all the sleep you need every single night. All of these things. This is why I do what I do, because I feel like, and I'm kind of getting off topic, but I feel like a lot of times with this health and fitness stuff, we haven't exhausted the things that we're able to do on our own. We haven't, because we haven't been taught that way. We haven't been taught to understand that our bodies have fundamental needs, that if we meet those needs and our bodies just might line back up and get where they're supposed to be. But we don't really give ourselves a chance to do that because we don't know anymore. But anyhow, I'm gonna let that be it. Small goals. Break it up into small goals so you can get small wins. Because enough of those small wins is gonna mean that you measure a bigger health goal. You lost the weight. You improve your health condition um, significantly. Whatever the thing is. All right. All right.
As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my body weight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.